Now we're getting ready to start our Van Gogh Sunflower Still Life. What is a still life? A still life is an arrangement of objects that cannot move on their own, such as flowers in a vase or books on a table. We're going to talk right now about the word composition. What does composition mean? It means what the picture is composed of, what's in it, and where is it. So in this picture, we have sunflowers and a vase. The vase is an oval shape. The flowers are round. We also have a line here indicating wall and table. We know there's wall and a table because of the line and because of the different color of the table. So all of these elements are included in the picture, and it fills the paper nicely. We're going to turn our drawing that we start today into a painting in another class period. So you don't want to start out with a beautiful, beautiful little picture that's so tiny no one can see it. Our goal is to fill the paper as best we can with our composition. Sometimes people get started and they start with a vase, and they have this big, beautiful vase, and by the time they get to the flowers, there's no room left for flowers. So they're so tiny it looks very strange. Sunflowers are big flowers. Other times, people start with the flowers, get so carried away making beautiful flowers that they end up with just a tiny little space left for a vase. Looks a little weird because the vase would fall over if big flowers like that were in it. So what we have to do is think about how big is the vase, how much room is left for the flowers, okay? And make sure there's room for everything. So very lightly, you're going to start trying to get your shapes in the right place. I started with a vase shape. I added some circles and put petals around them. I wanted to try to fill the space, and I also wanted to try to make my shapes big enough that I could easily paint them. If you make teeny, teeny, tiny, beautiful little shapes, it'll be very difficult for us to paint them. And I didn't forget my line, so that I show there's a wall and a table. So you're going to get your pencil, an eraser, piece of paper. You're going to put your name and class on the back of the paper, and you're going to very lightly start trying to get an idea of what goes where. Use your eraser. Your eraser is your friend. Draw lightly, so lightly, like this. You hardly want to be able to see it. You can get a little bit darker when you know where your shapes are. If your painting is too dark now, when you go to paint with watercolors, you will see all the lines. So take your time, do a good job, work on your composition. I can't wait to see your beautiful still lifes.